If you decide to live on a boat, throw efficiency overboard. We are still getting used to this, and it feels so freaking horrible when at dinner you ask yourself what you did all day. Imagine you work in an online agency where you charge your clients proper day rates for design, code, project management, and then you quit and you start living a life on the water. This is not going to be an out-of-this-world story, but bear with me, there's a point I'm trying to get across. And it's important that people who want to do this too know that stuff. All I did that day was go to a store and spend money. It literally took me a day. 8 hours of otherwise billable hours. I put a day's work effort in this to spend money, not make money. And we're not even in a remote place. We're moored in front of the second largest town on the second most developed island in the Med. So if you decide to live on a boat, throw efficiency overboard. So we are still anchored in Calamodo, which is a nice little anchorage on the outer part of San Antonio on Ibiza. We fixed our engine. The outboard engine is working again with the help of Marco, a cool guy that we met in Valencia last winter. And now I have to get some spares. I have to get the right engine oil, because I only have the engine oil for the diesel engine, and I have to get a spare spark plug so I can do another service soon. And I'm just gonna zip over with the dinghy to the marine shop. So the place where I wanted to beach the dinghy has a bit of a rocky side, so I don't want to leave it there, and the swell's coming right at it. So change of plans. I'm going back all the way, and I'm gonna take the bike. So alone on that 230 dinghy with a 2.3 Honda air-cooled, I managed to plane that one. And you can hear it when the engine does an extra kind of push, and I lean forward, and it's actually pretty fast. The better it works. Looks weird, but I'm fast. Hold me.
That was good.
No, you couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't reach it. So now next try is to like.
You need me to bring you to the shore then?
Yeah. Pull me in. Pull me closer, time. Thanks for watching another episode of See the Little Things. My name is Alex, I'm the guy in the videos. And together with Mandy, I live on our 36-foot sailboat. We want to find happiness by doing things that are hard. Mainly I do. I'm a glass half empty kind of guy, and I want to change that. It's a long process and it's not easy. Mandy helps me a lot to see the little things.
I really wanted to get it right, trying to find some balance in my life. I never really put up a fight, didn't follow my dreams, and now I'm losing sleep.
I have it and much more. Spent another 50 euros. With every video, we have an audience in mind, you guys. And if you watch closely, you will find different kinds of videos. Some are pretty and entertaining, and some are informative for those who seek their own boat adventure. I have a feeling that this week's video is for those who already know me a bit and care about us as people. Furthermore, I really want to say a big thank you to our patrons who allow these stories to happen in the first place. We're riding with most of them and share more details about boat life or cruising grounds. Usually we're always up for a chat, and we really enjoy being in touch with you all. It's been about 2 weeks since we left Valencia, and like 1.5 since we stopped cleaning the hull, and seems like our anti-fouling is done for this year. There's so many fish around, and they all nibble from the hull, and yeah, plants are coming back. We still have a bit of barnacles on the keel that we still didn't manage to take out. Yeah.
What's up?
Nothing.
Not up for morning exercise with?
No, I'm just looking at the hull.
Feeling bad about it.
Oh, so bad. Coming back, all the little planties are growing.
I know.
We are full of hope and energy, preparing the boat for a very long crossing to the bay of just around the corner. So in last week's video, honestly nothing much happened. It's dirty, I don't want to put that in the tank. But sometimes that's just boat life. And most of you still enjoyed it.
I don't think you can buy it anymore.
We're always encouraged by your comments and they give us the motivation to keep going when the going gets tough. Physics, man. But one guy said that mundane errands are total Ted and he will never watch an episode of See the Little Things again. Worst sailing vlog ever. If he changed his mind and watches this one, I really hope we don't waste his time again, because here we go again. Welcome to the better part of the day when cruising. I'll keep the edit short and for those of you who watch closely, maybe even informative.
This is where we leave the dinghy. We have to take it out in the slip here and then put it here on the rocks. Less cool, but it's the only way. Newest toy.
So we're the only ones who put a stern anchor out and we're almost all the way in the swimming area with the stern anchor. So now to get out of here, I am going to give some chain in the front. Take the snubber off. And let out quite some chain. So we have slack. And we can pull ourselves in on the stern anchor and lift that one. Give it a little push in reverse and let Mandy do the dirty work.
Yeah. And there we go.
Busy today. See the little things. Passing the sandbar again, 3.5 meters with 1 meter swell. Well, maybe not a meter, half a meter. But I'll just go check. A lot of boats pass exactly where we do now, so side swell and motoring, the worst combination. At least when you're sailing, you have some stability, but under engine, yeah, completely. You have no stability. You're just a bathtub in a whirlpool. How much? Depth? 21. Alright. I don't know. I don't see anything. It'll be fine. You said we should take more risks. Depth? 9. Alright, I can see it. Oh. Oh, that part is so scary. You could just see the rocks popping up. like bombs. I think we made it. Back on course, Captain. Originally we wanted to explore the north part of Ibiza and just stock up in San Antonio and head up north, but the wind's just always coming from the northeast, so it is quite protected, but we won't have winds going up, and most of the bays are now buoyed in high season, so it's not going to be that much fun, and we would probably need to pay 30 to 40 bucks for a buoy if we choose to go to a buoyed bay. The unbuoyed bays are deep and probably full of Posidonia, so it's also not allowed to anchor on Posidonia. So I didn't expect to come back this way already, or at all. Usually we don't go to a place twice. But now we're just going down the west coast of Ibiza and back to Vetra and Cala d'Or. How do you feel about going back and using the same anchorage twice?
Well, when we just came around the corner, I felt actually very excited to see Esvedra, even though we lost the engine there. But it's just a very pretty place.
So after a long day looking for an anchorage, we're back in Cala d'Or, back in the place where we fixed the outboard a few days back. This time we're a bit further in because we checked out the place earlier and all of this is sand. So I think we're the only ones who dare to go closer in. Everyone's out there. And we decided to take out a stern anchor again and drop that over at those rocks. So we're the only ones who are different kinds of people. Slow day today. Did some video work. So while everybody was having fun and jet skiing around the anchorage, we were in the cabin and cutting all day. And then I needed some distractions and I decided to get in the water and have a look at the keel. It is still very dirty. We just got lazy and sloppy and we didn't finish cleaning the hull. On the upside there's a lot of fish. So with 2 scrapes and removing like 2 or 3 barnacles, a whole armada of 2 fish arrived. And we're best friends now. Quite wavy today. Oh, we had a boat hit us. There's some scratches on the gel coat. Yeah, there are some scratches on the gel coat. And it's funny because then whenever a situation occurs, you know, it can happen. It's not, you know, we're boats. And but every time we get up and then we ask them, did something happen? Did you touch? Is there something, you know? Like, no, we're leaving now. That's good for you. Yeah, great. I know you're leaving. But I was just wondering, you know, I'm not gonna kill you. Well, just so you know, when you hit us, I won't kill you. I just want to know the truth, you know? Wait. Ah! Mandy asked me to live a little. How is it? Well, then I'm not gonna do it. Okay, thank you. I go back to work now. From here? Are you serious? Here to here? You must be mental. I can do it. I'm not pretending. I'm not pretending. That was fun. Today the water is insanely clear. The sun isn't really shining yet, so there's no real reflection on the water, and also it's so calm. Wow, you can see the whole anchor chain. But not the anchor yet. Ah, almost. Oh, I do. That is nice. You know, all the things that annoyed us in high season in Ibiza, kind of, you know, if you wake up early in the morning, I didn't expect this, but if you wake up early, it's actually enjoyable. It's amazing. It's a pool, Jesus. We remember that one of the first episodes of ours where we were in Laka, and I flew the drone and I was so excited about seeing the shadow of the boat on the ground in the water. Well, I think you have a competitor. Ibiza is definitely on top of the list now.
So we decided to reward ourselves with some premium dinner. So what I made today is I took a ready-made pizza dough. I put on top ricotta cheese, mixed with a little bit of milk so it's a bit more fluid. We put on pumpkin slices that I fried really shortly in the pan before, so they're nice and soft. Then we put on red onions, goat cheese, and then I'm going to sprinkle some pepper flakes on it, I think, and a little bit of honey. And a tiny bit of rosemary for the herb. And then that's gonna go in the oven, probably only 10 minutes, and we'll have a lovely dinner.
It's good. I would buy it in a restaurant.
It's always a good one.
Never in a million years did I think I'd get so lucky.
Next time on STLT, I regret that we anchored closer to shore than every other keelboat, and I almost pee my pants while being on land as fear and anxiety makes me unable to think straight. Then Mandy cannot take my indecisiveness anymore and makes me pull up 2 anchors to sail into the darkness. I mean, half of them left during the night.
Yeah, a lot already left. Well, it's too bad you can't see that. The waves are so massive. Must be fun in the dinghy though. It's like a roller coaster.
It's gonna be fun. Yes, we're still together.
Oh, Jesus, don't do that. Okay. Thank you very much. Stop that.
I hope you learned a thing today, and don't forget to click this video before YouTube shows you all these other suggestions. Okay, see you soon, bye.